too hot to drink. My tongue is numb now. Farewell, buds. Welcome back. What a weird intro this has already been. Hi. Nice to see you there. It has been far too long since we have dragon-aged. Dragon-udge? I don't think that's right. And I forget where we left off. Let me see if I can joggle my memory bits. Those are words, right? I'm pretty sure those are words. Speaking of joggling my memory bits, oh, lordy, am I tired. I really hope that I wake up about halfway through this and begin to think. Because that's not happening right now. Oh, that is a distant wish of mine. Hey, caretaker. Alright, I'm remembering now. We endured the siege of Weishaupt. We attempted to kill Gillenane. Her name has returned to me. And I believe we were successful in killing her archdemon, thereby ensuring her mortality for the next bout, but we missed our chance. Nobody's blaming Lucanus. Nobody's looking directly at Lucanus for this, but we missed our chance to actually dispatch Gillenane in the same foray. It's not the word I was thinking of, but sure. In the same skirmish. Something adjacent. And now, everyone on our party, all of our dear sweet companions, are deeply upset and in need of our help. Did they figure out the age of the dragon yet? 7. It's just a little baby. Just a little baby dragon. Hi. Nice to see you there. I'm forgetting if this was always here? Sort of gorgeous floating light fixture? Was that always here? So literally everyone in the party needs our attention right now. The direction I received, I believe, from Varric was to focus on Davrin and Lucanus first, as they are literally and figuratively at one another's throats, gently kissing. New quest available that is not attached to anyone? Well, that makes me curious. So we could follow Varric's advice and check in with Davrin and Lucanus first. However, I kind of want to check in with Bellara first. Bellara is my sweet birthday baby, and I'm not going to leave her a-wondering. Somebody's mentioned me. Somebody's mentioned something about the new No Sleep episode and tagged me directly. I will not stand for it. No, but I will, and thank you. That's actually very sweet. So I'm just going to burst in here under the gorgeous light fixture that I didn't know existed.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a
Of course.
question? Actually, never mind.
No,
Don't worry about it.
I worry
Okay,
about it.
You're several lines ahead of me here.
Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, the elf thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
That's putting it mildly.
Yeah, you and Davrin have it rough. At least we're only fighting your gods because they're evil. Maybe not the most helpful point to make.
No, it actually helps a little. But still, those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
I trust you. I do think this would be, much more fascinating to play through as an elf yourself. An elf on yourself? Then you could commiserate with Bellara's plight. I still commiserate with Bellara's plight, but I don't have the pointies. It's not just elves. Can we widen this out? I mean, everyone took a hit to their established lore.
Every culture in Thedas has skeletons in its closet.
Olay, Ferelden, most of Tevinter's skeletons aren't even trying to hide.
But that isn't who the
Turn
elves
into
have been for
skeletons are wandering the
centuries.
hilltops.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
I don't know.
Feeling guilty.
Feels kind of good
Well,
to feel guilty.
no one, I guess,
I like
but
to stew in it.
then what should I do?
Ooh, romance. At a time like this, keep fighting the evil gods. I feel at this point, like obviously I want to flirt with everyone all the time, and that's fun to do and great, and I want to keep doing it until I absolutely cannot. But I also don't want to like start genuinely messing with people's emotions. We've all still been getting to know each other, but now we know each other, and if I continue to flirt with everyone, someone's gonna get their feelings hurt, and I could not stand for it. Like, I would rather the entire world burn than to hurt someone's feelings. So I'm wondering if maybe I should try to make some mental decisions on to who I'm actually romantically interested in, if anyone. If anyone, Emmerich. And maybe back off everyone else. But I love flirting. Balara, your eyes are like a dew-drenched morning. Please kiss me now.
Well, fighting two of the elven gods feels like a good start.
I wish that felt like enough. Like I was making up for, well, everything. But can I really do that? After what my people did?
The Evan-Uris did those things. And they did them to your people.
You were victims in this as well.
It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, I was useful for once. Oh, just I was useful. I added the for once. You're welcome? You sweet, sweet cherub, you.
Hey, anytime.
I'm gonna go get you some cherry
That's what I'm here for.
tomatoes.
Right.
Boop.
It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
I'm sorry I threatened you with cherry tomatoes and booped you on the noggin. But I'm also not sorry. Alright, Balara has been spoken to. No companion quests spun out of it, but perhaps next time. I'm too curious about what this lonely, characterless quest is all about. Let's see. Letter with a Grey Warden seal. Rook. We're holding against the blight here, much as we can manage. Here, much as we can manage, sure. Having more wardens has helped, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local physician when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change, and it hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on your way through, maybe see how they are. Evka, I would be happy to see how they are. The cabin in the blight. I know how that movie ends. Well, very well. Okay, so we have a Grey Warden quest out in the wider world. I'm trying to decide if I should just race on back there. It would be interesting to see how the wetlands have changed after the fall of Weishaupt. I believe Davrin mentioned that the scant surviving wardens have taken up a base in Lavendel. So it would be interesting to see that with my own peepers. However, I'm wondering if anyone else's quest is also going to take us to the Hossberg wetlands, and therefore we should activate it first. I am going to talk to Nev, because I'm right outside, and she can probably see me through her window panes, and it would be rude to just tease. It's so rude to
Nev,
tease.
That coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
I'm so offended. Lucanus is, I mean, not me. I'm just trying to feel how Lucanus feels inside his stately vest. Neat meaning like without accoutrement, or neat like groovy? You've upset Lucanus. I'm gonna have my shadow dragons back with this.
Oh, don't look at me. That's not how they make it in Minrathous.
It is in my apartment.
But why?
So, what's the coffee for?
I've been looking into
Drinking?
the threads.
The Minrathous crime syndicate.
What do you think it was for?
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The threads have fingers in the lot. They stay out of slavery, and they're decent about the rest, but something stirred them up. They've increased activity, changed their patterns. Docktown's in chaos. Remember Alec, the thread-selling charms? He wants to talk, and he doesn't reach out for nothing.
All right. I don't actually remember Alec, but I would love to. I would love to flirt with you in front of Lucanus. Is that a possibility? I feel like Lucanus and Nev might be a pairing if you don't romance either one of them. They might end up together teasing one another about their various coffee styles. So if I'm not planning on romancing either one of them, and it's it's a tall order to not romance either one of them, that I probably shouldn't be flirting with either one of them in front of the other. It's so hard. Not like that. Not what you're thinking. It's just, it's difficult. Yeah, let's go. I'm so
All right.
indecisive today.
Let's head to Minrathous.
If this
I'm not
coffee
looking to
ever
drag you
kicks
into
in,
this.
maybe that will change.
Hey, I'm walking in. Both eyes open.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well, now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's
me
call
both.
it both.
Yeah. Maybe flirt with both of them at the same time? Yeah. Yeah, I like this plan. The Cobbled Swan Case. What a glorious name for a quest. And hello, it's nice to see you there. You look vaguely familiar to someone I was just kicking the Illuminate's ass, and also having my ass kicked quite badly. Next to. But it must be just a dream I was having. Alright, Lucanus. Tell me what's bothering you, you
Lucanus,
big sweetie.
are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me.
Don't beat yourself up
This
about it.
was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
I do. All the time. So technically this was just another in a long line of my failures, and you had nothing to do with it. Hey, you'll get her next time. I can't promise that. I can't even promise there'll be a next time. But everyone makes mistakes.
This can't be the first time you've missed a target, right? And what did you do before?
I never miss. I thought I still had this. Even with Treviso suffering, I thought I could still focus on what mattered. I need to work.
Gillenine was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
Yes.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Would
Have you
you
been to talk to the others?
like me to screw you?
Davrin,
I
especially.
mean, your head on?
I think everyone
straight?
might have
What do I
things
mean?
to deal with now. It's been too long since I checked in with Viago. I should find out if things in Treviso are stable. If I need to return there, I'll let you know. I won't miss another chance to make things right.
Keep me informed. Ooh, that's a big old bag. Basket of coffee beans. That's some big old beans. And Tevan lemon thyme. Tell me more. Lucanus, I feel we got off to a bad start. Okay, I didn't trust you. I know you don't hold it against me, but we're in this together. I can tell you don't always feel like you belong, and I should have made you feel more welcome. I was thinking a plant might be nice, but your room has no light. I could find something that doesn't like light, or there's room in my garden if there's something you want to plant. The ossuary didn't have much greenery, and I'm happy to share. Harding, written on the reverse, the apology is unnecessary, and there is no need to trouble yourself. My room is fine, and your garden is your own. However, if you'd like a suggestion, there's an Antivan lemon thyme that would be nice to have fresh. It sounds so refreshing. I'm gonna rub it twixt my fingers and pop them up my nostrils later. I should probably ask Lucanus first if it burns the skin, before I pop it up my nostrils. Davrin, my smooth boy. Hey, Hassan. You're a cutie, and I'd like you to know.
Davrin, about Weishaupt.
Oh, lordy, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, it felt like you were fully intending to die for a second there, and then you didn't. And I know that can be tumultuous. That's a rough roller coaster of emotions. You doing all right?
Just wanted to make sure you're okay after,
I wouldn't say that, no. That's Renaud. Malmont.
He's cute.
Anya. We used to argue. Who would be the one to take an archdemon down? Who would die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
I've always felt that this was like tremendously unhelpful when someone dies, to be like, oh, they were heroes. We'll remember them in the songs forever. It's like that doesn't matter at all when you personally know the person who is now dead. Move on. What? How dare you? I'm glad you're still here, is the best I can say, though that still rings a little unhelpful.
Personally, I'm glad you're here. We still need you.
And I need this to make sense.
You're overthinking
Take
it.
me.
Am I? A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they die. That's how it works.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise a song to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Sweet of you to soften for me, Tavern, but you can let it out, too. You can let it all out. Hey. I'm glad we had that conversation. I know it kind of sucks to be alive at the best of times, and especially when you were really, really planning on dying, only to have your purpose robbed from you. But, gingerwort truffles?
Hey, there are worse jobs than being a professional truffle hunter.
Don't start.
He seems to like the idea.
Guess we're stuck with
What a
each other,
cutie.
boy. No getting rid of me now.
What a cute little beak.
Someday I might actually know what that means.
You don't know what that
While
means?
you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet.
Not in each other's
Yeah.
backs.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillinane.
Then tell him that. Because
Through
fighting
the
each
blood
other
of a
won't help us
god.
defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
we are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I
You bet your
think it
sweet,
could be.
smooth ass it is.
Thanks, Davrin.
Now let's get back out there. Also, do you need more waxing supplies? Because I'm gonna run to the market, and I can buy you some like wooden sticks and wax. I don't know what you use exactly, but it's working. It is working, sir. Hello, hello. It is so nice to see you there. Davrin just wants to be punished. It's true. I think he does. He wants to be called Daddy, and to be punished with my steely backhand upon his cheeks. Where did Hassan go? You back outside? You getting some fresh air? You're getting some fresh air. I want to get some scritches. Get over here. I love you.
Hey, Hassan.
Just wanted you to know. Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyone else in the outer courtyard wishing desperately to speak with moi? No. Just Tosh, then? All right. Tish Tosh, into the main place we go. I'm not sure why there seems to be a marker in my private meditation chamber. But there seems to be a marker in my private meditation chamber. Am I planning to consult with Solus? Spite is hurt. You never try to speak to him. I would love to speak to Spite. Is Spite in the room with us
Hey.
now?
Am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsa.
Sorry to interrupt.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Kuhn wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose.
Don't have
My
dangerous
mother made
stuff
me do it every morning
flapping
before
about.
breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatash. Shocker Toebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsa.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... It feels like Tosh maybe has never heard this before, and that hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings to think about. We're flirting.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Nah.
I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... Are you trying to have sex with me?
I mean,
Wow.
technically.
In my daydreams, this is where you lean over me and slap the wall.
Quick, think about us having sex.
Did it work?
So now we need to figure out if it's Cashlock or Tomlock.
Did you think about it?
And those are...
Cashlock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tomlock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone.
Ooh.
So which is it?
Wow. I appreciate your forthrightness. Did you smell me? I'm glad we're getting right into this. But first, did you smell me?
Did you just smell me?
Yeah.
You can
And?
smell when someone is...
I have a really good sense of smell. Comes with the dragon stuff.
Well...
You still haven't answered the question.
So this is one of those pivotal moments where my love for Emmerich is at odds with my incredible desire to have fire breathed inside of me. It does not commit to a romance, but it is making things serious. And I'm tempted. I'm tempted to make things serious. And any chance of romance with Tosh, that's sad. That's just sad. I'm so sad about it, I'm going away further and further from the microphone, so you can barely hear me. I'm not going to end any chance of romance with Tosh, but I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. And the way I'm feeling right now, after being pushed against the wall and having a fire Spittoon show, is that Emmerich is going to get his feelings hurt. And I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that. But I guess I wasn't just flirting. I wanted you to know that you deserve kindness, and I'll strip all my clothes off and give it to you if that's what you desire. Yeah, okay, this is gonna get complicated. Somebody's gonna get hurt, but I'm interested.
So, which one was serious? There was something about tasting the neck.
Tomlock.
The one about
That's
tasting
maybe
the neck.
where I'm at.
Good. Me too.
Would you like to taste my neck? You wanna taste it now?
So, where exactly on the neck was it that you wanted to taste?
Was it maybe?
Maybe right here, by the collarbone?
Oh, hey, Harding.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both.
I'm glad you caught us both
The
now
Veilguard's
too.
found
Before
a cave that one of the blighted
you got
dragons
real naked.
uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Hussberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the blighted dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillanane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Thanks, Harding. No, Tosh, get back here. Tosh, we have time. You taste my neck. You taste it. That's not very romantic. Just shouting at someone to taste it. That's not. I should back off. I really want to know whatever that. The one that just popped up was, and then it disappeared before I had the chance, and now it's gone forever, and oh no. Check mementos? It's not a memento, but here I am. A practice puzzle box for securing messages. Once painted, repeatedly buried, countless times passed between secret hands. Where do you keep your secret hands? It opens manually. Attempts to scry the contents will trigger 6 spring-loaded spikes. We have such shites to show you? That doesn't sound. That's not what we're going to show you. Charter in Solus. A paper from the Tevinter city of Solus, with one item circled. I did not know that there was a city of Solus. The Silent Festival will take place this year. After cancellations the last few years from concerns about Ontom pushing east from Perivantium, I'm gonna hazard a guess. Local organizers have confirmed that Navaran mages will be coming to help celebrate the lives of those recently lost with visions of the Fade. The festival will include feasting, thank God, dancing and seances. I'm in. As the veil is expected to be quite thin from the spiritual energies, minors with magical talent should not be left unattended. They will be kidnapped into the Fade. A note written in the margins. Lace, we investigated thoroughly. It really does appear to be a coincidence that the city shares a name with our mutual acquaintance. Seems like it should have some connection, but no. Had to be sure, though. I too was curious. A letter to Charter. From Harding. I'm assuming you got my last message about Varric. We're adjusting with Rook stepping up. We're still searching for answers on the elven gods we released. Solus remains contained and less of an immediate problem. You shouldn't have said that out loud. That's not gonna come back to bite us in the ass at all. Oh wait, I just checked, it is. How is the situation in the south? Has there been any activity related to the elven gods? What about the Ontom? They seem entrenched in Antiva, though any increase in the number of scouts might signal them getting ready to move. I'm still receiving letters regularly from Mama, so I gather Ferelden is far enough away that trouble hasn't reached it yet. What about Orlais, or the Free Marches? Please respond as soon as you can. The usual channels remain open, and the usual pigeons remain ready to serve. In a career sense, not like to serve on the dinner table. I want to be clear, pigeons. Roast suckling potatoes. No offense meant, ma'am, no offense. Harding's notes on the lyrium dagger. We're never going to find the one that I'm looking for, so I'm just going to read all of these for you, if that's okay. They had no idea it was a dagger when they found it in the primeval Tig. It looked like an idol with figures carved from red lyrium. Didn't want to stare at it too long, Varric once said, chestily. Felt like it was staring back. His brother Bartrand kept the idol for himself, and probably stared at it much too long. When he felt his sanity slipping, Bartrand sold the idol to Knight Commander Meredith of Kirkwall, who forged the idol into a blade. It didn't end well for her. The idol remained lodged in Meredith's petrified remains until it was removed some years ago, presumably by Solus, and restored to its original form. That's when we learned about the idol's connection to the elven gods. Solus used the lyrium dagger to create the veil, and he's going to use it to bring the veil down. That makes me very curious. I really want to play all of the Dragon Age games again. It's been ages since I played Origins. But particularly Dragon Age 2 recently, because so much of that seems to have come back around. Like, I know we had dealings with Knight Commander Meredith, but I don't remember the lyrium blade that she forged, and if that is indeed the lyrium dagger we now carry, that is like a huge link in the chain that I'd like to refresh my memory on. Alright, so anyway, Tosh, the neck tasting, would you like to get after it? Would you like me to just swoop down horizontal on that rug beneath you, and how do you want to do this exactly? Tongue first, then lips, lips first? I'm not very experienced. Oh, now you're just showing off. Hot damn, Tosh. I'll be back to fornicate wildly with you. Okay. See you soon. I was trying to find a politer way to say that, but then I remembered. It's Tosh. We can be forward. We can say what we mean. It'd be much easier if everyone did. So, check on Lavendel. That sounds fun. Let's do it. I'm gonna take Bolaro with me, for surezy seers. Davrin might want to come, since it's the new Grey Warden base, though I don't know if he's emotionally ready to meet all the people that were displaced by our actions. I'm gonna call them my actions. I'm gonna take Davrin out of the equation. But yeah, let's take him. Let's bend him right over the table and take him. Oh, sorry, Davrin. I didn't know you were here and could hear me with those gorgeous ears of yours. What did I mean by that? Good question. Good question. Let's talk about it here next to the table. Alright, so there is indeed an increased Grey Warden presence. And I brought presents for everyone. An improved blight. Notes recovered from Weishaupt, translated from Elven by Bellara, sent to Warden Antoine. The blight was active during our slumber. It can alter living creatures, but its shapes are crude, wasteful. Elgar'nan has requested vassals worthy of a god. Thickening the Darkspawn's bones and quickening their ichor was trivial. Other alterations are underway. Pools of blight are easily coaxed to produce Darkspawn repeatedly. Some of their properties change without prompting. Their flesh is surprisingly malleable. Same. Vital. Eager. Same. It used to require greater effort to shape the blight. Did we accumulate more of it in ourselves as we slept? Investigate later. Notes from Bellara. Is this Gillinane? Does she not know what she looks like, or did she graft on extra bits before getting blighted? I don't know which is worse. She does seem to have a lot of, how do I put this politely? Tentacly limbs and shit. I'm pretty sure that was polite. She's got a lot of tentacles and shit. Hello down there. God, you look dressed warmly. I thought that would be a polite way to greet you. Hey, Mira.
Hey, Mila.
Mila.
How are the wetlands?
Sorry.
Blighted?
Right.
The Wardens have a lot to do.
Well, they have you to help them. / lead them. You've gained champion, Mila. I'll see you soon. Hey,
Are you all right?
How are you two holding up?
I got your letter.
People are injured,
I'm here to investigate.
as are we.
We haven't given up. There's just a lot to
Injured,
deal with.
Antoine? No, don't give up. Don't give up. I'm here. Research notes on the Blight. A series of research notes with the first in Antoine's hand. Sample 1, spreading across the glass, more than expected. Sample 2, pulsing pattern, different at first, now matches others. Sample 3, pulsing pattern, now different than the others? ? Well, is it? Inconsistent behavior. But why? In Evka's hand, inconsistent or creating a harmony, one that makes sense to the Blight? Yes, or discordance to the same effect, but with each other, or with the gods, or is it with something else? What would happen if we moved them closer together, or farther apart, or somewhere else entirely? I wonder if I could hear it better, or if there's an alchemical process that might disrupt it. In Evka's hand, Antoine, this is your reminder to take a break. Love, Evka. Oh, I love Evka. It's true what they wrote. Letters in the aftermath. Wardens, Evka, and Antoine. I know Treviso is not the only place crying out for help. We are grateful for the Wardens you've spared us. While one of your medics remains in the city, we've slipped the others outside. They're bringing aid to the farmers, the stables, everywhere the blighted water spreads its poison, and everywhere the crows cannot reach. Your notes on how to slow the blight around the canals have helped us within Treviso itself. I've drawn up a map of what it looks like now. If you can provide further insight, Viago and I will be further in your debt. Treviso, all of Antiva, will not surrender. It must be possible to survive this. Please address your letters to Taya in your reply. I hope there is a world after this where we might simply write as newfound friends. Taya. Corresponding letter to be sent to Treviso. Taya, you don't owe us or any warden a debt. This is what we do. We only wish it could be more. I've included suggestions for the canals, and Antoine added notes for dealing with boils. Ow. All upon my buttocks, I assume. It's no surprise you won't surrender. It's not easy, and there's already been sacrifice, but this isn't over. Antiva survived the 2nd and 4th blights in the past. We'll do all we can to help you through this one, too. In war, victory. Your friends, Evka and Antoine. Our friends. I love catching up on a bit of correspondence. Thank you for humoring me. What's this very fancy chalice? Why is it so fancy? Sacred relic? Or just expensive vintage? You be the judge. All right, talk to the physician's apprentice.
Wasn't a problem.
Let's get back on task. Hup ho! Oh, hi. Sorry.
At least we had somewhere to run.
We shouldn't have run. We should have...
Hi, Davrin. Showing off, are we? This seems readable, and yet... no such luck. Apparently I missed my translation history check. I got a natural 2. Pretty sure all 2s are fairly natural.
Hey,
Smirking,
I'm Flynn,
are we?
apprentice physician.
Hi.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
All right. I'll go check it out, but if I see Bradley Whitford, I am running for the fucking hills, all right? Do we have an accord? Oh, somebody's got a quest. Tell me all about your needs and desires. Oh, please get over the small wall.
So Flynn must be local.
Hey.
Which means they were here when the blight surged through.
That's awful.
No, it sure is. We'll talk to him about it later.
Rook, I'm
Gorgeous
Greta.
armor.
Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
Leather and metal
We're not
plates
sure where some
combined.
of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Sniff, sniff. Lives spared. No, not today. We will spare no lives. A hastily written note. Evka and Antoine were talking about clearing blight out there. Not if we hit it first. I'll bring you in. Just keep it quiet. Excuse me. This is for us. Meet me later. All right, which way have you gone? So much evidence in Lavendale. All right, while I'm here, this isn't the quest I've come here for, but it's the quest I desire. I can make it! I didn't expect that I actually could. Good job, Rook. Good job. What's this? A search area? Perhaps? Supplies stashed at the Blight Grove. Meet me there. I don't want to go anywhere near something called the Blight Grove. No, thank you. Sounds like a bad time. I knew it. They've hidden their missives here in this bush. We'll search it thoroughly. Tosh, you wanna get in here with me? Help me search? Huh? Tosh. Well, oh.
I keep seeing Weishaupt.
Meeting plans. We failed at Weishaupt. We can wait for a chance to make that up, or we can take it. Just us. The Griffin Gate Guard will earn our place here.
The wardens.
Some wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know.
'Cause it was for smooching, I bet. I wouldn't want anyone to know either. If I was planning to meet up for smooching, that's nobody's business. Okay, we'll head to the Grove. Sure. Apparently it's right next to the place we need to go anyway. So I'm gonna just jump down here, using my magic dagger skills. Take me through the fade. Why did I pop my lips like that? Good question.
Watch ahead.
Couldn't tell you.
That cabin must be
I gotta remember how to do combat. It's been so long.
It's on the inside. We can still search.
I'm remembering. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Sturdy intestinal wall you've got there.
Look for medical supplies.
Signs of struggle. Note below griddle cake recipe. Want to try with strawberries? I desperately do. I remember that big musical number from Frozen. Want to try with strawberries?
There's only
Am I
death where
am I
the
thinking of
blood
that right?
goes.
I'm pretty sure that was it. Physician's notebook. A sketch of a plant and a map with a few areas circled. The margin note reads, Brona's bloom. Few places left. Blight's moving fast. Time to leave and return. A risk, but anything for Marta. Must slow infection. Hold on, love. I don't think they made it back.
It describes a local plant, Brona's bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out.
Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Dried petals from a flower found throughout the Enderfells, among the first to fade when blight emerges. These blue buttons smell of warm honey and rainy spring mornings, just like Balara's eyes. Things the blight forgets. Sorry, Rook, please continue.
There.
Too much of an interruption. I will not continue. Sorry. Alright, so we gotta collect some, herbs. What fun. What fun it is when the world is in danger to spend our time collecting herbs. Since this is so desperately close, I'm just gonna switch. I mean, everything's so desperately close. Let's stay on these south ones, and we'll catch that on our way up to the north. South ones. Here we go. Good thing I've already come through here and beat the, boss. Makes it easier for me. Ow! Splinters in my shins! I thought this was supposed to be easier for me. Brona's Bloom.
Brona's Bloom. This was in the physician's book.
Wait!
Then the physician, Oscar,
Thank
he
you.
got here first.
Flawless
We
crystal.
should keep looking.
Also not a survivable drop, so good to know. The Blight Grove does sound a little romantic. Do you want to meet me at the Blight Grove for evil kissing? What is that? What's evil kissing? Does somebody want to demonstrate on me, or... God, I'm so alone. It's fine. I'll be fine. Don't call anybody about the way that I'm acting. It's fine.
Over like the last one.
Can't be a lot of places these grow anymore.
We're headed to the north. Somewhere just to the right of this passage, we should find another side quest objective. There she blows.
Hey, do you know someone named
Careful.
Trelon? Little bit younger than you. Dark hair, big for an elf.
Oh,
Big
I know
for an
him.
elf.
Knew
What kind of
him.
thing is that to
I mean,
say?
When we were kids. Is he a warden friend of yours?
He was, until Weiss out. Now they want to find his family. Let him die a hero.
No, shh. Stop. We're having an important conversation. Or you just absolutely kick my ass? Sure, that's fine. Yeah. I forgot everything I knew about dodging, apparently. Please stagger. Oh, I beg of you. Shouldn't have gone for it. Shouldn't have gone for the old hurricane. You there. For some reason, combat in this has like a similar, I don't know what the word would be, rhythm to like
I'll
the
talk to
Shadow of
Strife.
Mordor, Shadow of
He'll know
War,
what to do.
Lord of the Rings games. And so any time that I like draw my bow, I in my mind I expect to be able to do that teleport execution move that, what's his name, Talion used to do. And every time that I can't do that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Keeps
The tree.
faking me out.
Beautiful. Can you hear it singing?
Death sigh. I'm sorry. I probably could have done more than just make fun of your last moment. I have potions. I could have... But never mind. He's gone now. Flowers... for the family. A map of the Hosberg wetlands with the redoubt and nearby village ruins circled. Across the village are the words, "Hold here, hold me here in the Blight Grove." Okay.
A map and plans.
From the mist.
Where does that take us? Are you going to take us? Tosh is waiting near the dragon's lair. Good to know. That's the last Brona's bloom. So I don't quite know where the Grey Wardens, the Griffin Gate Guard
He's gone.
quest is.
He was drawn to the tree.
He heard it singing. To him, anyways.
If his
We'll
calling
find
was
it.
close, it might have looked beautiful to him.
We'll tell the wardens.
I really should have climbed up there and taken the zip line. That would have been the scenic route, but we're already here. Never mind. Never mind the scenic route. You there, young boy.
We've got this.
Keen eye. Staggered, nice. Expecting that from just arrows.
Couldn't escape the darkspawn.
I'll take that Brona's bloom, thank you.
Brona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
Oh, no.
We can take the supplies to Flynn. They can still help the village.
Good point, Balara. Let's go take these supplies to Flynn. Yup. A little bit cheesy since we were like 200 feet away at most, but we're here now. It's fine. I am that lazy. Hey, Flynn. I brought you some blooms. I feel like that's the first step in a
Flynn,
elaborate courtship
we
ritual.
have Brona's bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he or his wife, Marta?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
The answer to your question is no.
You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants,
thank you.
I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
Would you like to talk about Oscar? I'm here for you.
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
I'm so glad there was a listening ear for all that non-binary stuff here in Lavendale. Oscar, I mean, we could go back and get his body. It sounds like there's some pretty sentimental importance. Here in the village, we should probably go retrieve the body and Marta. While we're at it, I've been working out. I can probably carry 2 corpses. How are things in the village?
With the blight surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
Wise words. Probably not the time to be glib. You're genuinely doing good work.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The wardens have a medic. Between the 2 of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
That's one hell of a story. Ha ha ha! You're doomed to die. So what Antoine and Evka did...
So Antoine and Evka giving you a choice?
It's against the Order's rules. Or it was.
Little carvings.
I don't know if they broke the
behind
rules
my
or
head.
maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
So cute back there. Little Nug, little Griffin. Reminds me of Blackwall. What was the joining like? Did it sting inside your tum-tum?
The joining ritual gives wardens their abilities. What was it like? What's it like now?
I shouldn't go into the details. It wasn't fun.
It did.
But I'm here.
It did sting
Even
inside
if
their
I'm
tum-tum.
different now.
I'm really glad you're all right.
I know there's a lot that goes with it, but I'm glad Evka and Antoine found you.
Me too. It's just a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
I respect what you're doing. Do take a break every now and then. Antoine, too. Remind Antoine.
I think what you're doing here, helping the injured, it's great.
Thanks, Rook. Just try not to need my help personally. Between us, the medicines I mix taste awful.
No promises.
Good to know. I could maybe try to find you a bag of sugar. That would help. Though Blight took Flynn's mentor, the team recovered medical supplies for Lavendale. Flynn revealed the Blight nearly killed them as well, but Evka and Antoine found Flynn and let them take the Warden's joining ritual, saving their life. Flynn knows firsthand what the Blight can do and plans to use their new Blight sensing abilities to better help their patients. Brava!
You've got patients worse than me. But if you had more questions about Warden stuff, I could wait.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Balara, you joining the campfire over there? What, are you guys just staying warm? Leaving me over here to freeze? Fine. I see how it is. I thought we were all gonna snuggle. There we go. Here's the next step of my Griffin Gate guards. And then we'll return to Tosh for some dragon hunting. And maybe more. Maybe other things.
Bring them down and we'll clear a path.
No ranged. You stop. Stop ranged. Oh, I should have done it over there. Where there's many, many more of them. Also should have done that a lot closer than I chose to. Foolish. Staggered. Interrupted. It's a bit rude of me, but I loved it. Thanks, Ledge. You really showed me what for. Thanks, Small Rock. Die! Die, I beg of you! Took more arrows than it should have. This is no place for kissing. They've made a terrible decision. Meet in the Blight Grove. No, this is awful. I don't like it.
And another Fenarel altar.
Alright, there we go. Stand right in front of it. Easy. Third time's the charm. This way? Oh, use your fingies. Use your fingy tips. You can do it. I believe in you. It's dark in here. I don't like it. Davrin, hold me. It's so dark. A well-loved dye bowl. The simple pattern around the dye bowl is slightly uneven. There's a chip missing near the top. Words carved in the bottom. Oh, read, "Love forever, your bean." Sound advice. Love forever, your bean. I found that's very pleasurable. Moving past it. Gotcha. Anybody else? Anybody else red hot and gushy? Huh? Speak now. Or forever hold your bean. Got the Fenharel. I think we're looking good. It's much deeper than I expected it to be. Waist deep. Cute. Cute little tableau. It's like something you would stumble upon in an abandoned house in Fallout 3. I like it. How do I get in here to this glorious gilded chest? Davron? Take me through the bars. Take me right through the bars. Alright, we'll go around.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens.
Yummy. Yummy goods. Bones beneath the creek, verse 2. She saw the strange light dancing. She thought she heard it speak. Come now, Ella, we are prancing from bones beneath the creek. Why are we prancing from bones? That sounds painful. Hi, I didn't know you were alive. You okay?
Are you alright?
I was reading
we wanted
poems.
to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserve to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weiss helped. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendel.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Take your time. Take your sweet little time. No, I wanted to read the thing I picked up. I know I have skill points too, but the thing I picked up, it's gone forever. Alright. Recruit's simple tunic. You sure you don't want me to help you back to camp? It's no trouble. Yeah, Davron, grab him. Grab him by his wounded leg and drag him thence. Take him back to camp. It's no trouble. I remember being over there and wondering, ooh, how do we get to this dock? We are at this dock now, hooray. So many of those little secret areas seem to just be behind a side quest. Which, by the way, we have finished. We can move on to something else here. Suppose I should take the opportunity to spend my points. 250 health and 10% ultimate by performing a sexful. Yeah, sure, a sexful takedown. Yes? Hell yes to that. Primer duration plus 20, which leads to toxic dash. I do kind of need like a closing in ability. That would be kind of nice. Duelist specialization holds all manner of cool things. Like 1,000 different cuts. It's gonna take a while. Mounting thrill. Maybe after we fight the dragon together. Maybe. Pilfer. Physical resistance plus 10. That would be kind of nice. I want this. I want this passive trait. Oh, that's hot as hell. Yes. Okay. Boop. Boop. Right trigger and B. Let's try it. Huh. Love it. Big fan. Alright, so. Anything else here but Tosh's quest? Doesn't look like it. Let us catch up with Tosh. Aw, slippery. Back here and let me kiss you on your back.
Hey.
Hey, wait for dawn. I don't want to do dishes right now. Save it before the big dragon battle. You never know. You never know when it's wise to save it before the big dragon battle. So all the time. Oh, hey. Thank you for the subscription. That is so kind. Nice to see you there. Exploring a dragon's cave yields some new information for Tosh. Please, by all means, tell me this new information.
Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh.
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillian's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
It's okay to take a minute. We're fine. We can catch up to the dragon. There's plenty of dragons. The whole age.
You are, but you don't have to do this alone.
I don't need help.
But we need you, all right? We cannot beat the gods without a dragon slayer.
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Canary ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be. Chakra Toebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
You're a good dragon slayer, Tosh. You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team. We need you if we're gonna stop the gods. And you need to believe in yourself. So tell me what's really going on.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Oh, Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women.
Oh, yeah.
And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this?
I think you're supposed to breathe fire.
What does she want me to be?
Oh, agree with her mother. Yeah, we're never doing that. Commit to an exclusive relationship with Tosh. Forgo romance and urge Tosh to embrace Ravani culture. What do you want to be, Tosh? I think is the more important question. Let's leave your, I'll say it, overbearing mother out of this. And what do you want to be? Again, sorely tempted to commit to an exclusive relationship with Tosh, but Emmerich is right there, his little clueless face, completely unaware that I'm madly in love with him, and, that is an interesting divide. We've had a lot of discussions with Tosh. I don't think a lot of them have centered around her relationship to Ravani culture. Or maybe I'm not remembering correctly. So it's like, this sounds like the right option to me. I feel like you should embrace Ravani culture, but I don't feel like we've discussed it all that much. Clearly, Kunari culture and the strictness therein is not for you. Not for you, Tosh. Forget what your mother wants.
What do you want to be? Your mother brought you to Ravine for a better life.
I know.
So live it. Be who you are. Don't tie yourself down for someone
Especially
else's
not
fear.
with these sticky old ropes.
I want to be... No. I am Ravani.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels
Hell yeah.
good.
Sounds like a good start.
That looks good on you, Tosh.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
You know what else would look good on you, Tosh? My hands. Glorious. I fully expected us to be going into a dragon battle there, and we had a boss battle of sorts against the pressures of an overbearing mother, and we emerged victorious. I'm so very grateful to be there for Tosh in that moment. They mean a great deal to me and to this team.
Nice move.
And in another life, oh God, we exclusive.
Good one.
All right. There's somebody big coming down the pipe. I'm gonna get right on in there with some chakrams. Here we are. Did you have armor? I didn't see any armor on you. And were you alive? I couldn't tell. It was so quick. Don't be an asshole. Just because you've gone up a few levels. Don't be an asshole about it. So it still feels like there's some sort of side quest that will take us down here. I know that's like a ledge we cannot surpass to get that last closed chest. I'm not going to worry about it too much for now. Let me just race to the center of town and ensure that no, question marks? No, exclamation points pop up. No question marks either. That would be scary. Oh, why is it so curved? A dog named Ostagar. Am I about to cry? Are you about to make me? He was a scrawny thing. The last left in his litter. The man swore he was descended from the heroic Mabari of Ostagar, the fearless dogs who saw the fifth blight. But I couldn't have a dog. After that loss in the deep roads, what was left of my life was something I'd face alone. That night, there was a fire. I hauled buckets with the rest of the villagers, and we doused the flames. I found that scrawny puppy. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I tried to shoo the pup, but 2 days out of the village, and he came a-tumbling into my camp, all tongues and jowls. I called him Ostagar, and said he could stay for now. I meant to find him a place to stay, a farm, a quiet village, maybe some noble's villa. But Ostagar never wanted to remain behind. For now turned into months, and then a year, and then, well, I couldn't imagine life without him. I thought we'd only be in Weishaupt a week. Then came the Darkspawn army, the archdemon, that god. Ostagar and I ran through the falling towers and clawed our way through the horde. Then, for the first time in 3 years, Ostagar wasn't at my side. I was alone. When the wall collapsed and smoke filled the room, I pictured Ostagar running. Maybe he'd gotten away. He could escape from Weishaupt and find that farm that I should have left him on in the first place. If I was alone, it would be okay if Ostagar was safe. I heard a dark spawn snarl and then fall silent. I was dragged from the wreckage, though I wasn't sure I wanted to be, and Ostagar was there wagging his tail. Evka and Antoine told me there's trouble all over Thedas. They asked if I'd go to Ferelden and send reports. I'll show Ostagar the ruins he's named for. I don't know if he's related to those Fifth Blight Mabari, but to me, he's the best of them. Sweet little boy. Sweet little boy. I was so happy he survived Weishaupt. I got real worried in the middle of that. Okay.
Have you seen Ivan?
I think we are clear in Lavendel for the moment. So, to the journal. Talk to Solus. I'm remembering that now. That's probably why there was a marker in my meditation chamber. I see. So we have Nev's Cobbled Swan case. Would love to do that. Still need to finish Balara's thing before we return to Mythal. So, Cobbled Swan case? Let's go after it. To Docktown with us. I love companion quests. Doesn't feel like we're at the point yet where we unlock, like, new cosmetic armors for everyone, but that's my favorite part of a BioWare game. Getting everybody their new cosmetic armors because they love me. And I love them.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people cleared before trouble.
Oh, look at these cute little buns. Balara, you're trying to censor the buns for the good folks at home, but we want to see it. You get back. We want to see them buns. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Hold on. I can make this better. I can make this even better. Gotta get right into the cleft. Yeah. Oh, that's shiny. Those are some shiny buns. Ooh, freedom. Buns of freedom. Sorry, I was just admiring the art. I'm a cultured gentleman, if you didn't know. And I love me some buns.
Reach up there for me.
Welcome back to Docktown. Nev should be with us. Even now, as we speak. I'm gonna look for a party. Party pillar? I don't know what to call it. That makes it sound like a sex thing. Party pillar sounds like a definite sex thing.
It's a little weird. More than a little, but honestly, it makes things easier.
How do you mean?
Well, they're real. But also,
there's my boy.
They're pretty evil and don't seem to care much about prayers. So it's suddenly
and
very
my
not
other boy.
complicated, you know?
Whatever keeps things simple.
I see you up there. I can't pet you, but I would really like to. Oh, you pet yourself for me. Thank you. That was very sweet. And you, smoochies all around. Even though you don't like new people, and I understand that. I don't like new people either sometimes. Wow, your little buckler really took the wind out of my sails there. Shooting fireballs at me. Who the hell gave you permission? You have my permission to die. Oh, he's already long dead. You can stop. He's dead. You can stop. Here.
Good job.
Thanks. Thanks, Davern. Concerned note. Duran said he had a deal and he'd be watched over. He said I could have that too. No getting kicked around and no worries about demons either. He said that last part a little funny, now that I think of it, but he's crossed the threads too many times. It can't be with them. Who did he talk to? Certainly not the threads. Hi, Duran, is it? I have questions. Still have not seen a party gathering thing. Well, that's curious. That's a curious little open window. What? Let me in. Let me in. I have questions about Duran. I'm hungry, like the wolf, for information about Duran. I'll go. I'm sorry. No, I'll go. I understand that was too far. I'm never gonna get to that secret room, am I? But it's so obviously a secret room. Is that what are you... Kitty! You shouldn't be using these dark magics in public view. You need to save these dark magics. What a little derp face. Little cutie. I want to get up there and give him the pets. Oh, you got all kinds of friends up here. Please let me onto this balcony. This is my home. This is where I belong. Teach me your levitating ways so that I can get to that open window. There's so many of them. They're everywhere you look. I love it here. It is very, very strange. Let me take one more look at the opposite side of the street. Make sure it's not a leaping across the gap situation. It seemed pretty closed on this side. Yeah, nothing that would get me up there. Davrin, I need a piggyback. I need you to boost me. I wish I had a double jump. I need you to boost me, Davrin. That's an order. What would you do? What would you do in this situation? Where there's goodies so tantalizingly close. Oh, I'm tantalized. Okay, 1 second. As a cat owner, a levitating cat doesn't surprise me at all. Let's just be so casual about it, too. No big deal. Just levitating. What, Wharf Crossing North? Is that where I am? Wharf. Engage. Wharf Crossing North. Like, window thing? Window thing. Portcullis. No, that's not it. That's just someone who lives near a wharf and has a window. That's not what I'm looking for, Dave. This is a picture of the real world at a wharf. An unfamiliar wharf to me. I don't know. I might just not be using the right keywords, but it feels like nobody's discussing this window. There's like plenty of a chest nearby. Raise the portcullis. Like that's not what I'm looking for. Let's get a quick peek inside here. See if there's anything of note. Like it could just be that a side quest later opens that door. Definitely supposed to get in there because there are collectibles. But I don't know why they'd have an open window if you're supposed to get in the door. Other than that it's just fun to leave through open windows. Looks like only that lore note. There's not like a chest or anything in here. But it's gorgeous. Can this act as a player home? I'd love that. Maybe I can just read the note from here if I get close enough. Well, that's gonna bother me forever. Oh, it's gonna bother me so much. Don't feel like there's a way to leave a, objective, like a quest marker or anything. They don't let you make customizations to the map, but it's pretty obvious. I'm sure we'll see that again. If we don't get a side quest that takes us through this door, we'll figure something else out. 'Cause I will be going in there to pet that cat. You can't stop me. Alright, we're still looking for a party gatherer. Here it is. Let's grab Nev. A party pillar. Everybody, grab your nearest loved one firmly by the hips.
Never short on nightlife, is it?
In my favorite cereal, there's a showdown in a secret market that only opens every third full moon.
That's crazy.
What moon is it now? Is it real? Can we go there?
I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah, let's go. Hey, nice David Bowie tricks. Did you just lift your leg at me? I'm gonna bite the hell out of my thumb. My liege. I come bearing news from the south. Ferelden falls to the Kunari, I guess. What are your orders? If you surprise me with the Inquisitor and make me cry again, I'm gonna... Let's do it. Nev is required for more than this quest. She's required just for me to be happy. I have one, what I'm going to call a half sip of coffee left that I've been saving and
The threads
saving.
can be nice on a good day.
I'll keep saving it.
Something tells me it's not a good day.
Loving this vibe. Circular. Oh, right into his salad. It's hard enough to perform. All these distractions. Bravo! It's so bright. Why? Ah, my eyes.
Why am I
but
not
bravo!
surprised?
Templar Rana. We came to meet a friend and found this. Bad day for the cobbled swan.
Never a dull moment with you, my love. Please let me borrow your hats. Quite the party you throw here. Faces in salads. You have everything.
A frustrated Templar, nervous people, broken dishes. Someone had fun.
What's the story?
Unidentified mages kidnapped one of the diners, a regular, Markle Damas. Evidence points to thread involvement.
Of course it does.
The Venatori are bad enough. We don't need threads spreading fear in Docktown. If you've heard anything.
You're aware I don't work for you. I have other jobs.
I wasn't... He was just having a meal. If you can help.
All right. If someone needs finding.
What's gotten into those crazy kids?
Do you know why the threads are acting up?
Following orders? Trying to profit off chaos?
You think that's it?
If there's more, we need to figure it out.
Is there more? Why this man? Why did he order such a big salad when he's so heavily armored? He's gonna get cramps when he tries to climb the staircase later.
Why would someone take this guy?
I don't know. The cook knew his name and what he liked to eat. He was nice to the staff. If he angered the threads, no one here saw it coming.
Alright, let's get after it.
We shouldn't keep Damas waiting.
I hope he's waiting. That means he's alive.
That's true. All right.
Bit rude of his
Where do we
parents.
start?
Right here. Let's look
Call him
around.
dumbass. School must have been a nightmare. Oh, kids can be so cruel.
We need to investigate the area.
Wow!
A case with Nev
Those good
Dallas.
cherry tomatoes. Yeah, Balara, I know, I'm excited too. We're on a case with Nev Gallus.
Is this where Damas sat?
Someone knows what happened.
But who? Ah, these suspicious jars. I question you thusly. Apparently they are well trained to resist my interrogation techniques. Someone got dragged over here.
Drag marks, leading away from the table.
The Cobbled Swan. Assembly Ale, Mulsum, Virentium Brandy. Ask at the bar for what else is in stock. Fish of the Day with Pear Slaw. Delicious. Soup of the Month. Ask at the bar. Savory Pie with Spinach. Honey Cake with Figs. I'm gonna go. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go. Scribbled on the back by Harding. Ma, I thought you might like to see what they eat in an everyday Tevinter pub. The bartender said I could keep this, since none of the regulars need it anyway. I think you'd like the honey cake. I'll see if Nev can find a recipe and bring it next time I'm home. Maybe Balara or Lucanus could help pick ingredients that you could find in Ferelden. Love, your honey cake. Lace Harding. I wish you could be my honey cake.
Crushed flower petals. Was someone on a date?
Oh, maybe they're witnesses.
If they were on a date, they've ordered a ton of couscous. What is this? Why is there so much couscous? No, these are noodles. And scorpions? Scorpion noodles. Yummy. I bet it's spicy. I am so hungry, though, if you hadn't guessed.
Bad view of the scene. Plus, other distractions. Probably not helpful.
So like a huge curtain in the way, and they were smooching. You're right, Rook. Plus their mouths were on fire.
Clean view from the stage
Scorpion
to the
venom.
table. If someone was performing, they'd catch the real show.
Oh, yeah.
That gives us a witness. Let's talk to Rana.
Let's also compliment their vocals, because hot damn, I was really digging that song.
What do you think?
Someone sitting here would have seen a bit, but the view's not great.
Would they have? Would they have really? They would have to have been a filthy little curtain peeker for that to be true. And I don't know if we could trust the word of such a person. News scroll. Covering the latest local gossip, random words have been underlined in each story. In order, the underlined words read, "Deal is on. Same sigil. Knock 3 times." Curious that. I don't know where we'd knock, but we could just go around everywhere. Thrice knocking. Seems to be all the investigation points. So we gotta find your gorgeous lounge singer, if it's not too much trouble. Yes, this is a ruse to get her number, but it's also part of the case. Hooray! Talk to them. Get around to the front and...
Find something?
Was anyone performing when Damas was taken?
Yeah, but the scheduled singer was sick. Sent a replacement. Whoever performed took off before I got here.
Someone in Docktown saw the show.
So we ask around. Find the singer.
I thought I saw Hal on the way
Shouldn't be
in.
hard to find with such plumage. Glorious plumage.
Was Alec gonna meet us here?
Yeah, but he won't stick around a crime scene. There's others to talk to.
Oh, I almost made it.
There's Hal. Let's see
I almost
if he
made
has
it, but at
news.
the last second just shattered my ankles.
Hal. Hal's my favorite fish fry merchant.
Uh-huh.
You two were very close, very
A
chummy.
singer.
Coming down the
The
stairs.
one playing the swan when Damas was taken.
Not sure who was on. Saw one of the patrons head to the water there.
You're the best.
Was there a lot of plumage? Tell me. Person we're looking for. Plumage out the wazoo. Not literally.
Over there. I've seen
You
him
don't
at the
have
Cobbled
plumage.
Swan.
You have a very sharp chin, though. Hot damn. Hot damn, that's a sharp chin.
You have supper at the Swan? Do you know who was singing when that man was taken?
I didn't see anything, and if the threads are in on it, I really didn't see anything. Tell them I don't know.
That's fair.
I will. Is there anyone who might talk?
Try Wharf Crossing. If people there want to talk, it's on them.
Alright, if you don't tell me the name of the singer, I will tell the threads that you told us the name of the singer. So, what now? No, don't threaten people. That's no way to get information. Hey, I like your little stool.
Were you at the Swan when that man was taken?
I wish. Lost a shift at the docks this week. Not buying myself supper.
Could,
I'll get you a name. You tell them Gallus will pay later, and you'll have yourself
get you
a
some
meal.
supper? Yeah, no, spread the word. We are offering hot meals for info.
All that stuff about the threads acting up. It's the truth. But what can you do?
What can you do? I know what you can do. You can pet this wet little kitty. I don't like the way I said that either. But I really like this kitty.
Something on your mind, Nev?
The threads cause their share of trouble, and it's a bad idea to cross them, but it feels like something's changed. They pull a lot of strings in Ducktown. If something's up, I need to know what it is.
Yeah. No, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Hey, offering coins. Hmm? Do you have info? Did you see something with your magic scrying orb? There's some coins. He didn't see anything. Okay. Wasted.
Now look.
Hey.
It's Benny. Pretty sure he avoids the Swan, but he might have dirt.
Where are the jets?
I'm looking for a singer. Works at the Cobbled Swan.
I don't eat at the Swan. Bug Nearer, the dockhand. She still eats there.
Benny.
Scorpion noodles, is it?
Still fighting with the owner.
He started it.
I know.
Taking me all over town. Getting a real tour of the place.
Really trust you if she asked for your help with the Cobbled Swan case.
Yeah, well, help in Rimrathus can come with strings attached. Rana hates that. I can't blame her. She knows when she comes to me, she won't owe me later. It's how she works too.
This particular bit of trouble.
Pouring from the sky.
Shh.
Oh, what's next?
I was about to make a joke. And you interrupted with your subtitles. I was gonna say, she was talking about strings being attached, but in this particular case, it seems like threads are attached. And then there's no one here to high-five me, so it's sort of like, what the fuck? Sometimes life is just really unfair.
Everyone talks about the Swan. Sure, seat is incredible, but the place is a little snootier than I prefer.
It is a little snooty, I'll give you that.
Right location.
But
And
I kind of
there's
like
Nera.
it.
Let's see if she knows our singer.
Hey.
Nera?
That's me.
A man was taken from the Swan. Were you there?
Yeah, right in the middle of Cedar Sarconia's show.
That's the singer. Do you know where she went?
Sorry, no.
Cedar's known for playing the lamplighter. She could have run there.
The Lamplighter. I've seen that name in the paper. What's it like?
Shadowy corners, juicy intrigue, okay food, and a surprisingly good ventriloquist act once a week. It's no Cobbled
wait.
Swan, but it's not bad.
Can't wait to catch this ventriloquist
This is
act.
exciting and serious. We're gonna find Damas.
I'll be back for you.
What
Let's
about
go find
Eric?
this dumbass.
He had news on the threads.
And he hasn't turned up since this started.
You think he's involved?
Don't know. But lose the singer, and we lose our witness.
Hi, I'm back. Does my original hand stamp still work until midnight? Seems so. Entering the lamplighter. I love being on a case with Nev. Such a cool bunch of
Let's try
quests
this
she's
again.
got. I had my last half sip without thinking about it.
Nev.
Now I'm sad.
We were gonna talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And no, we're here
Cedar.
for Cedar Seconia.
What?
You're the best witness to the abduction of Makal Damas, and it turns out you're a thread.
You're after Damas! Even better.
I wish we were here for your sweet, sweet music, because really, really good stuff. I wanted to take the opportunity to thank you for your... chords? Your vocal cords? I don't know what you like to be complimented on. Your plumage? Really good plumage.
Yeah. Sorry, Cedar. I wish we could just catch a show.
I get it, sweetheart. Maybe next time.
Okay,
Instead,
Cedar.
we'll have a friendly chat.
I'll give you
What do you
anything
know?
you want.
Who took Damas?
I'm easy.
Where they took him? You name it. You want what I know. You go after this alone. I need your word, Nev. Yours is fine, too. They've taken more than just Damas. You save everyone faster with me.
All right. Talk.
Okay. Damas wasn't
buttons,
taken by
so pretty.
Threads. He is the Threads, the boss.
Really? I had a list of possible leaders. He wasn't on it.
What can I say? The man likes his privacy. I
And
don't
his
know how the
radishes.
Venatori found out, but that's who you're after.
I don't know why that seems like a half-truth to me, but thank you. Thank you for the information. I'm gonna be glib about it, though.
So Venatori took our guy. That's much better.
Getting Damas is still the job.
Look, your Templar friend goes in, things get messy. Venatori kill everyone. You heard there's a thread problem in Docktown. It's the cult. They're pushing for our streets, taking our people.
Dogtown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the thread market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
Thank you. Do you have time to call me sweetheart one more time before we leave? It pleases me. Hey.
When you saw Damas get grabbed, you didn't try to stop it?
I'm not a fighter. Boss always said if trouble broke out, just keep the show going. He could handle it. Guess he couldn't
Show
this
must
time.
go on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Or be right back? Why did I say it like that? I'll be right back. No, but I am back. I'm just teasing you. I'm just being a little tease with the camera. I'm sorry. Hey, nice to see you there. Welcome to the party. Just in time to hear me get called sweetheart by
So
a
we
smoky
started by
lounge
trying to
singer.
rescue a man from the threads. Now
It's
we're
my
rescuing
favorite kind
threads
of
from
activity.
Veilguard.
I have a bad habit of jobs that go sideways.
You weren't kidding.
Come on, let's get to the thread market.
You know that I wouldn't have it any other way, Nev. Thank you for bringing me on this adventure with you. I love it when your jobs go sideways. The market looks like it's probably that way, but I really want to jump down this tube. I want to shout, "Tubes!" and jump down. Do you guys want to take a detour with me, or... Tubes! No, that was so worth it. Oh, hey.
So when Someone know it's asking questions.
Boink and chakram time. Give him the old boink and chakrams. Really wish that had staggered you one move earlier. Would have saved me some trouble. I can't have everything I want. In fact, given my historical experience, I can't have most things that I want.
That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
Alright, let's get it. Let's
If the
skedaddle.
Veilguard are against the threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the Swan?
The threads must have something the Venatori want.
Ooh, slippery rocks. Oh, I like it.
This is it.
I like how
Keep your eyes
slippery
open.
they are. Hi, I'm looking for the Venatori to kill you all
Glory of Tevinter reborn.
for killing purposes.
What are they doing? It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads.
Screw that carriage, in particular.
The threads are confined. Out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge, and we break control.
Got it.
Stop that. Ow, okay, fine. I hope that can reach up as high as... Yeah, good. Good. Heh.
Ranged.
Wish I had some sort of kick. Kick you right off the edge. Oh, I'ma kick you. There you go. Good boy. Heh.
Finish them off. I hate their whistles.
How dare you still be alive? Get back here. You get back here. Oh, right around the corner. He has this whole area mapped out. A mental picture much better than my own.
Hitting us from range.
Of how to escape. Don't you get your shield back. You die. Uh-huh.
Your power and mine.
Guys, okay? Yeah, you keep fighting them. I'm just gonna look for crystals. I'm not seeing any crystals, so okay, I'll come back to the fight. This would be a perfect time for that dashy dagger technique. Unleash a rain of decay from range and then whoosh,
Got us from a distance.
right into their slippery little bellies.
Finish them now.
Alright, so you're the shield guy that was back here. I got you. Nice. Good job.
Finish them now.
Ah. Alright, crystals, crystals. What do we got? Another mage around here somewhere? The music seems agitated. You need to break them. Good.
This is bad.
Just try to be the one left standing.
Roundhouse. Roadhouse. Stop. Stop hitting me in my back. That's my back. healing takedown maneuver. That is so
That's
nice.
the last of them.
That's gonna
They're
save
controlling
me
kidnapped threads with blood magic.
in boss
If one of
battles
them
a
reveals
lot.
banners, take it.
She's chosen. Follow her and we will save Minrathous. Have faith.
The boss gets them everything. We need to find him.
Yeah,
We can
let's
free
find
the
this
other
dumbass.
captives too.
Wait. I heard something. There's someone up ahead.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. That sounds dangerous. Let's go the other way. Defiant plate. It's getting up there. Getting up there past my garb of kinship. But not enough to make the switch just yet. There was somebody, like, wounded with a barrier around them. You okay back here? I just ran right on past you. Didn't even stop to say hello. Hello!
Are you going to... Can I go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Control's broken. Take a moment to recover
Doors
and then
that
get out
way.
of here.
Master Runners. Thank you. Thank you.
And Masaran is to you, I think. What do you got back here? Ooh, storeroom? That's where they keep all the good grains, the barley and such. That's not a shootable thing. Nope. Well, Lara, or Nev.
I've got this.
Nice. It was bound frostily. That's a Nev thing. Oh, no way, I can get viewers on this definitely legitimate Russian website. I can't wait. I can't wait to get viewers. Give me a moment. Seeing as you did shoot it, it's definitely shootable. Oh, good. I'm never in mod view when I need to be. I'm never there. There you go. There you go. You're watching some Illuminate tips. You may try the crossbow next dive. Ooh, is that supposed to be... armor penetrative? How do I say this? How do I say this and keep it PG-13? Does that penetrate them good and deep from behind? How do I say this? I'm excited to find out. What does that, what did that do? I feel like maybe I should go back around and check in there later. Sneaky ward binding.
Sure thing.
Did you fail to do what I... Oh, you can go again. You can have a second try at it. Oh, do I need to do something and then you freeze it? No? Definitely not. Not that lever. Feels like that's probably the case, but... Huh. Okay, we'll try freezing it first and then doing that, but that feels like it's gonna just make it stick. Give it a shot. Get it good and froze.
Got it.
Froze it up right proper, and then I'll yank. I'll yank this. It must just be that I need to find another angle to freeze it while it's up. So unfreeze it again. Sorry, Nev. I'm learning. I'm learning very slowly. And then we'll jump down there. Apparently not while it's moving. Jump down here. Get this good and frozed.
I'm on it.
Thank you, my love. Mm-hmm. I do love the zombies being called voteless. Hilariously in-universe. Such a democratic word for zombies. I am loving the mechanics of the Illuminate thus far. So much fun to fight and die over and over again, too. Okay, we're in, but what's that? What was that weird binding that I did through the hole? There's gotta be another way of saying that. There's gotta be a neuter way of saying that. What? What was this about? Dream-inspired statue. Little is known of the statue's original artist. Rumors say he followed Zazikel, the old god of chaos, and inspiration for the statue came to him in a dream. Let's burn this. Let's destroy this statue. I'm not one for, like, destroying art, but this is hopelessly cursed. By Zazikel, the old god of chaos. There is a chest in here. Boop. I say boop. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Obviously it'd be another puzzle. Peek around over here, then. Huh. Nice. I do like how densely stacked even little, like, side quest mission areas are. With goodies. And little puzzles. So much love and care went into this. So, I don't think there's, like, ever an angle where I can see that binding rune. In order to freeze it. Maybe it's just not giving me the icon, but I can. Nope. And this just brings that one down, or does it raise the back one? Just brings that one down. With seemingly no other effect. I could probably peek through that hole in the wall. Let's try this. Up you go. Hole be peeking.
Here goes nothing.
And then maybe this will now move. Okay. Okay. There we are. Freeze that one and we should be good. So glad we have Nev with us for this. I know it's mandatory that she be here, but I'm still glad. Blocked by a 2x4. Get in there, Nev. I beg of you.
You got it.
Yes, it's frozen. All right. Yep. That's a high kick. It was on a raised platform, you see. Good thing I did my stretches. So I can't tell for sure that unbinding that rune through the hole in the wall revealed this dream statue. It could have already been here, and then I don't know what the unbinding did. I'm kind of guessing the unbinding made the dream statue appear, and then I would be satisfied. But I cannot fully be satisfied, and it's something I'm gonna have to speak to my physician about, I guess. So let's move on for now. Thread payment records. A list of Docktown merchants, plus a few with fancier addresses. Dates and payments accompany each. Those with missed payments are marked as needing a friendly visit. So friendly, I'm sure. You guys want to take some of these portraits? Portraits of random men? Anyone interested? I'm only interested in portraits of specific men. You know the ones. Willem Dafoe. Mostly just Willem Dafoe. Dafoe? I wanna say it the way he wants me to say it. Dafoe. I don't want to be rude. Alright, so that's probably a boss battle. Any other goodies?
Captives. You're sure they're not controlled?
Oh, hey.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
You're good. Take a second to breathe, then go when you can.
Thank you.
People do come back weird.
The Threads
Yes.
control Docktown.
I would also like some
Smuggling rings,
portraits
dirt on people,
of Jeff
money.
Goldblum.
If the cult takes
It's
over,
not too much trouble.
they get the lot. They can use the Threads for illegal activities, and no one connects it to them. But there are richer targets. Why Docktown? Why here?
Oh, we're itching to find out. Don't worry, Nev. We will find out or die itchy. Alright, I kinda think that's everything we can grab. Everything grabbable? A little bit curious if that's an actual place up there, if we can reach it. But I don't really think so. It's a long jump. So, boss chamber time. Give it a quick save. Or a not that quick manual save. Sort of a long save, you might call it. Ah, what a journey. What a journey we've been on. I'm here for your meat, I guess. And gold? Your gold meats.
Quite
Hand
the
them
setup.
over.
That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
He's looking weird. Looking a little sick to his tummy.
Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him. Puppetry. The blood magic needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power Devinter once had.
I do have your back. I want to make that clear. But what? Let's check. Ah, this city's just full to the brim with corrupt idiots.
A corrupt blood mage. If that's not Minrathis, how many bled for Tevinter's old power? How many died?
Worthy gifts for our shared glory.
I won't share that. And if you think you'll drag us back there...
You're Tevinter, and a traitor like her. You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. Risen God.
I don't mean to sidetrack us. We got some important demon issues to take care of, but his beard seems like very dark. And then his eyebrows seem slightly blonder, and then his hair is very blonde. It's like he got dipped in a vat of dark dye, but didn't sink very low in it. And I'm mesmerized by the gradient.
Showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation.
Makes me wonder if the,
I am this city's future.
Carpet matches it. Never mind.
Stay out of my way.
How dark is it down there? We need
Given
to
what we know.
fast.
Alright, let's subdue his smoky ass. Where is he? I hope he's there. He's not. He's nowhere that I expect him to be. Interrupted with your little sides. Okay. Maybe I won't do charge-up attacks then. Maybe I'll just do regular attacks. I'm dead. I'm very dead. Please help. How are you blocking? How are you blocking with those tiny sickles? Boink. How are you blocking? I'm still so curious. Keep the replenish. Do icebreaker. Ouch. Ah, you're still on a spree. You're doing a combo. Mmm.
This place better thread the baby. It's better with you.
Get out of here, mage. Balara, replenish me. Alright, where's this dumbass? Four of you? How? Why? Good maneuvers. Fine. You with your very sturdy shield and back. Hold still. Hold still and let me kill you. No. The answer is no.
What's wrong, Aelia? You're shaking this time.
Okay. Me and the aiming, not best friends today. Chakrams! Gotcha.
Aelia, some threads go missing, no one searches. Use them for dirty work, distractions, no one looks past it to you. You're setting us up. For what?
Love the shadow of her hat.
Our ancient power restored, our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
Leave Nev alone. That doesn't seem helpful. Nev's not alone. We will not leave Nev alone. I know your type. All blonde and red-eyed. Incredibly dark pubes. I know your type.
Oh, I get it. Fancy speeches, horrible plans. You're just like any other Venatori.
Rook.
Nev didn't appreciate me being glib. I'm sorry.
But you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Dogtown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev.
Yeah, we were pummeling you pretty good there. Let's get you to the doctor.
Fucking cultist snakes! They'll pay for this.
Hey, you feeling all right there, friend? Sorry I called you dumbass so many times en route. You probably heard.
Thomas, are you all right?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic. and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him. Enough for your Templar friend to move should it land in her lap. Consider it my thanks.
I don't know what the consequences of this might be. It seems fine to accept some dirt. We're in the business of dirt. So I don't know if just, no, we'll find a better way is supposed to be like very, very pure and not engaging in blackmail. Let me see if there are consequences. Whatever Nev is most happy with is all I care about. And I already made her a little upset. Should you accept or refuse dumbass's deal? Outcomes and consequences, yes. Accepting the deal results in the threads helping face the Venatori in Nev's preceding companion quest, while refusing the deal removes their presence from these quests entirely. You should choose based on how they want Nev's later quest to play out. The choice does not affect the outcome or ending of Nev's questline. If you accept the Threads deal, you receive the help of the Threads. Threads do not help Nev during her companion quest. So it kind of just seems like it might make, like, a combat easier. It does say, if you already saved Treviso over Minrathis, Nev will disapprove, but if you saved Minrathis, she's in a acceptable state that she doesn't care either way. So I guess I don't want the Threads' help. In the ensuing combat, I think it's fine. You can keep your dirt, and sorry again about really, really badly savaging your kidneys with my fists.
Look, I work with some questionable people, and Bataris deserves it. But Minrathis has enough problems. Thread blackmail.
Is that a no?
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
No offense.
None taken.
Nice.
Like us or not, the Threads protect their streets. We share an enemy? Don't forget that.
We also shared a wonderful afternoon. Would you
There's
like
no
some
one else
ice?
Here. The person controlling him.
She's gone.
Nev is so fancy. Look at the way she turned to walk away. That was so fancy. Plus being able to walk on such a
I didn't
like
go
a
looking
great
for the thread boss.
surface
I wasn't looking for...
with her tiny foot. Very impressive.
Rana knows we found Damas. I didn't say who he is or that he could hand her Bataris.
If we let Rana use thread dirt, I'm not sure that's better.
Maybe it's right. Maybe Bataris loose is worse. Which way's the catch?
We're gonna find out.
This was my job. I wasn't looking to drag you in. I shouldn't have.
No, you should. More often. I love spending time with you. Hey, Minrathis is my city, too.
I'm a shadow. No matter what that city does to us, we protect it. Together.
We work our own assignments.
Not always. The mage controlling those people, Aelia, who is she?
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant.
I was just gonna ask.
Too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Ducktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. So what now? You play by the rules and a Venatori walks. There's no winning here. If Alia's returned, if she's backed by a god, Ducktown loses. Some cynical investigator won't change that.
But you're not just some cynical investigator, are you, Nev? You're fucking Nev Gallus. I do believe in you.
The Nev I know cares more than anyone about Dogtown. And the whole damn world.
Is that what you know?
She's stubborn. Which means she'll stay in the fight.
Sure.
And despite what she thinks, she's not in this alone.
And she's also got a cute little wisp as a hat right now from this particular angle. I'll stop talking about you in like the... Is it still third person if you're talking about someone else? I guess naturally it is, but Alia, a Venatori zealot who once escaped Nev, has returned to Minrathis. Nev stopped Alia from controlling the Thread crime syndicate with blood magic, but the cultist still has plans for the city's future. Whatever Alia's plotting won't be good, and she's promised it starts with Docktown. Equip a rare keepsake, yes. Yes, please do. What it meant. Rook, you pulled me out of that mess in the Hossberg wetlands. After Weishaupt, I keep looking for reasons why I survived, or a way I could make it worth it. I thought if I could make a big difference in those wetlands, maybe the reason would be fate. Evka and Antoine need volunteers to travel to the free marshes and check on things. They suggested I go. The wardens who take the assignment will travel weeks on the road through unblighted land. I think I need that. I need to stop looking for some grand design my life fits into and just figure out what it is now. If I sound more lost than grateful, I am, but I still wanted you to know the latter. Warden Beckett. All right. Leave Nev to her musings. It looks like Bellara might be ready for a convo? Hell yeah. I am excited. Tosh also has something to say. Doesn't look like a full... I don't know, it might be a full quest. It's a little hard to tell the difference sometimes. So, both Tosh and Bellara can be helped, and I can't help myself. But to help them... still need to talk to Solus, and we still obviously need to help Lucanus and Davrin. I should also spend a little bit of my saleable material in some faction shops to try to increase their reputation, because it's not just the companions that I need to be ready for this, it's also the factions themselves that need to be fully on my side before we... What? A helper awaits on the library balcony. Tell me more. Tell me more, caretaker. I don't know what I was just saying. It hardly matters now. Ooh. Okay. A helper awaits. Are you my little helper? What a cutie. Boop. I was curious about this door. Secondary teleportation portal. Wow. Curious. There's like a full puzzle back here. I'm guessing maybe the 3 gems atop there are where this laser would go? I'm not seeing another receptacle for them. Unless it's those lanterns in front of the building, but I don't think so. Let's find out. Cold steel. Ooh! To the touch. Ooh, to the touch. Logs from the watchtower. Though faded by time, this logbook is partially legible. Third watch, the Helenaris returned. I charged the wards, and they drifted over us unsuspecting, I hope. Sonin argued again that we should turn the lances of the Vir Eluvelin upon the Helenaris, as if the Vir Eluvelin were weapons rather than June's cleverest inventions. I pointed out again that channeling the deep light of the Fade upon creatures born from it seems unwise, but wisdom is wasted on Sonin. Later, wards dormant, Sonin drinking. Later, wards dormant, Sonin used the Vir Eluvelin to charge them. Drunk, he asked if I had ever looked into the lenses of the lance beam and seen them. I had no reply. Later, Sonin asleep. I must watch. I will not look. I don't think you should look into the lens beam. That's very bright on your corneas. All right, give me this. Let's see what lights up.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Seems like it. Alright. I don't see, like, more of these, so maybe it just takes the one beam? That does not necessarily seem to be one. It seems to be like one of these decorations. So is there a third? I'm assuming there are 3 of them. There.
That did it.
So where are those ending up? Maybe in the main chamber, or maybe near Davron's house? I can't quite tell. But it did something. Another library door opens. Hey, thanks. Thanks, cutie. This will take me back down to the music room. Is there one across from us on the main level that we still haven't opened? 3 gems? This seems like the place. The Wolf's Den. Solus, you sneak. What have we got here? Empty chests. Solus, you've already robbed your sacred treasure chamber. On rifts and ritual research. Arrrr. These dense research notes appear to be studies of the Veil, ritual experiments, and conversations with spirits. A few passages stand out. Rifts in this Veil are spawned by death and bloodshed, or their memory. Even mortal regrets have such power. The Evanuris are not given to introspection. Erosion of the walls about them may run slow. Their callousness is half their binding. Elsewhere, around an anatomical sketch, scandalous, reclaimed, though damaged beyond repair, the anchor's condition, used to both mend and destroy, is fascinating. A detailed study will consume what remains, but it may also yield the final elements that have eluded me. Elsewhere, around a familiar ritual diagram. Why is it familiar? At last, all my sacrifices have paid for this, a perfect reparation. What are you doing, Dreadwolf? What are you doing in here? Hoarding all the Imperial weave. And the smoked sausages. I can't believe it. Oh, gorgeous balcony. I'll be right with you. Not a unique chest. A little bit curious, given the rarity of this secret room. Beautiful. Beautiful place to be. Doesn't seem to be any platforming waiting for me. Slightly curious. Lovely view, but that appears to be the only real reward. Still, what a perfect place to save it. With that startling discovery and little reward for it, I will leave you for the day. I have to race off and get my editing done before darkness falls and I get all scared. But thank you for adventuring with me. This has been such a fun session. I was really, really glad for that conversation we had with Tosh. What a privilege it is to have them on our team. I am so excited to see what awaits the rest of our companions. I'm also definitely going to jump off here. It's probably just going to teleport me back up, because that's what it does when you fall a great distance, but I'm definitely jumping off here. How could I not? Oh, how could I not? I'll tell you how. Invisible walls all around me, suffocating me. Like, hopefully Tosh will later. Tosh's gender discovery was amazing. That was like so well handled, just really a privilege to experience. I am very, very grateful that she feels safe. That they, my apologies, feel safe enough to trust us with that. And to be themselves here in the Fade and elsewhere. If I can't jump off the balcony, I'll just take the teleporter. Fine. Such a privilege to hang out with you guys. Thank you for your time, your kind attention. I will see you again for the next adventure. Bye for a bit.